Welcome to Evermore Love, where hearts find their rhythm. Hey there, wonderful hearts. Welcome back to Evermore Love, the channel that spins stories like threads of sunlight through your day. If you're new or just popping in, you're in for something special. Please hit that subscribe button and join our growing family. We're so close to hitting 1K subscribers, and every one of you lights up our world like stars in a summer sky. Today's tale, Best Friend Steals Him, is a roller coaster of laughter, tears, and that raw ache of love's unexpected turns. It's got all the feels, so settle in with a blanket and your favorite tea. And hey, do me a favor. Watch it all the way through. There's a moment at the end that'll make your heart swell. Ready? Let's dive in. In the sun-dappled streets of Maplewood, where maple trees arched like protective arms over quaint brick homes and the air hummed with the lazy buzz of cicadas, Eliza Thorne had always believed in the unbreakable bond of best friends. At 26, she was the dreamer of the duo. Her auburn hair often swept into a messy bun, freckles dancing across her nose like constellations, and a laugh that could chase away the gloomiest clouds. Her days blurred between shifts at the Cozy Corner Cafe, where she frothed lattes with artistic swirls of foam, and evenings lost in sketchbooks, capturing the town's whimsical chaos in charcoal strokes. Mia Sinclair was her shadow and spark, blonde waves cascading like golden waterfalls, eyes a mischievous hazel that twinkled with secrets, and a confidence that turned heads without trying. They'd been inseparable since kindergarten, trading crayon drawings for whispered confessions under blanket forts. Mia was the bold one, the girl who dragged Eliza to midnight bonfires and convinced her to wear that daring red dress to the summer fair. "We're a team, Liz," Mia would say, linking their pinkies. "You dream it, I make it happen." Enter Jack Harlan like a plot twist no one saw coming. He rolled into Maplewood on a battered motorcycle, dust kicking up behind him like a promise of adventure. 27, with sun-kissed skin from years chasing waves as a surf instructor down the coast. His sandy hair perpetually windswept and his grin wide enough to light bonfires. He stopped at the cafe one sweltering July afternoon, ordering a black coffee with a side of whatever smells like heaven from the kitchen. Eliza behind the counter felt a spark, his hazel eyes locking on hers with an intensity that made her cheeks flush hotter than the espresso machine. Their first real conversation unfolded over spilled sugar packets. "Artist, huh?" Jack nodded at her sketchbook peeking from her apron pocket, his voice a low rumble like ocean waves meeting shore. "What's today's masterpiece?" She showed him a half-finished drawing of the town's old mill, water wheel frozen mid-turn. He traced the lines with a calloused finger, his touch lingering just a beat too long. "It's got heart, like it's breathing." From there it snowballed. He'd linger after closing, helping stack chairs while they talked dreams, her longing to open a gallery, his itch to build a life beyond the transient pull of tides. One evening, as fireflies blinked like tiny lanterns in the twilight, he brushed a stray curl from her face. "Eliza, you make me want to stay put. That's rare for a guy like me." Her heart tripped over itself, and when their lips met, soft, tentative tasting of vanilla from her lip balm and salt from his skin, the world narrowed to just them. Mia's entrance into their orbit was seamless, as always. She breezed into the cafe the next day, arms laden with wildflowers she'd borrowed from the neighbor's garden. "Jack, right? The surfer who swept our Liz off her feet." Her hug was enthusiastic, but Eliza caught the way Mia's gaze appraised him, lingering on the easy flex of his shoulders. They clicked instantly, Mia with her quick wit and stories of city escapades, Jack with his laid-back charm and tales of rogue waves. Eliza watched from afar at first, a warm glow in her chest. "This is perfect," she thought. "My two worlds colliding." But cracks spiderwebbed in over the weeks. Mia started accidentally, bumping into Jack at the beach, her laughter carrying on the wind back to Eliza's sketches. He mentioned that wave story again. Mia would gush later, over wine on Eliza's porch swing, the summer air thick with jasmine. "You're so lucky, Liz. But hey, if you ever need a wing woman." Eliza waved it off, chalking it up to Mia's extroverted flair. Yet doubt crept in like fog off the river, nights when Jack's texts came later, laced with apologies about getting caught up with Mia's wild ideas. The theft happened on a night painted in starlight and betrayal. The annual Maplewood moonlit picnic sprawled across the park, lanterns strung like glowing pearls, blankets unfurled under a canopy of leaves, the scent of grilled corn and fresh peaches mingling with laughter. Eliza had planned it all. A wicker basket brimming with her homemade lemon tarts, a playlist of their shared indie tunes, and a sketch of Jack she'd tucked away as a surprise. She arrived fashionably late, her sundress swirling like petals in the breeze, heart buoyant. But there in the heart of the glow was Mia, perched on Jack's blanket, her hand on his knee, their heads thrown back in shared mirth. The sight hit Eliza like a rogue wave, cold and disorienting. Mia's dress hugged her curves, a siren call in crimson silk, and Jack's arm draped casually around her shoulders. "Over here," Mia called, waving with feigned innocence, but her eyes held a glint of triumph. Jack's smile faltered, guilt shadowing his features as he stood to greet her. "Hey, beautiful." Mia dragged me out, said we needed to liven things up. The evening unraveled in slow motion. They tried the trio act at first, Mia chattering about a group adventure to the coast, Jack nodding along, his glances at Eliza pleading for understanding. But as the night deepened, Mia pulled him into a dance under the string lights, her body swaying against his with a familiarity that twisted Eliza's gut. Whispers from friends reached her ears. Didn't know they were a thing now. Alone on the blanket's edge, tart crumbling in her fist, tears blurred the stars. How did I miss this? My best friend. Stealing the one who made my heart sing. She fled before the fireworks, the boom echoing her shattering resolve. The days that followed were a storm of raw emotion. Eliza holed up in her tiny apartment above the cafe, sketches turning jagged, dark swirls of anger and loss. Jack's calls went unanswered, each voicemail a knife. "Eliza, it wasn't planned." "Mia. She just gets me in a way. I'm sorry." Mia showed up at dawn one morning, eyes red-rimmed, banging on the door until Eliza cracked it open. "Liz, please." It happened so fast. A kiss after too many drinks, and then, I couldn't stop. "He's everything you described, and I was lonely. But you're my sister. Forgive me." Rage boiled over, words spilling like ink. "Lonely. You took him, Mia. The one person who saw me, truly saw me. Our pinky promises. Lies." Mia crumpled, sobbing on the welcome mat, but Eliza slammed the door, the echo hollow in her chest. Nights blurred into anguished what-ifs. Walks along the riverbank where she'd once traced hearts in the sand with Jack, now washed away by relentless current. Her heart ached with a depth that stole breath, the betrayal not just of love lost, but of the friendship that had anchored her world. Challenges mounted like relentless tides. The town buzzed with awkward sympathy. Cafe patrons averted eyes, whispers trailing her like shadows. Jack and Mia became the new it couple, spotted at the fair, hands intertwined, Mia's laugh a dagger. Eliza poured her pain into work. Lattes foamed with precision, but inside she withered. One rainy afternoon, seeking solace in the old mill she'd sketched, she found Jack there alone, rain drumming on the tin roof like accusatory fingers. He looked wrecked, stubble shadowing his jaw, eyes hollow. "I messed up, Eliza. Mia's fire, but you're the steady flame I crave." She pursued me hard and I was weak, flattered, confused. "But it's you. Always has been." His confession cracked her open, tears mingling with raindrops on her cheeks. "Then why? Why let her steal you?" He stepped closer, the air electric with unresolved longing. "Fear. Of committing, of staying. But losing you. It's gutted me." Their kiss reignited like embers fanned to flame, desperate, salty with grief. His hands framing her face as if she were porcelain. In that moment, under the mill's creaking beams, time suspended. Bodies pressed close, breaths sinking in a rhythm of redemption. "Fight for us," she whispered against his lips, and he vowed, "With everything." The reckoning with Mia came at sunset on Eliza's porch, the sky bleeding orange and pink like a bruised heart mending. Mia arrived unannounced, a bottle of their childhood wine in hand, face pale. I saw you two at the mill. I get it now, I'm the villain in this. Sobs racked her as she confessed. Her own hidden heartbreak from a city breakup, jealousy twisting into sabotage. I wanted what you had, Liz. But I destroyed it. Eliza's anger softened to sorrow, the bond too deep to sever completely. They talked for hours, raw truths spilling, hugs laced with forgiveness, pinkies linking once more, albeit scarred. Go be happy, Mia whispered, eyes shining. I'll heal on my own. In the weeks that followed, Jack proved his words with actions. Mornings at the cafe, sketching with her in the quiet hours. Evenings building a life. His motorcycle traded for a shared bicycle basket brimming with wildflowers. Mia stepped back gracefully, finding her spark in solo travels, their friendship evolving into something wiser, less entangled. One crisp autumn eve, under the maple's fiery canopy, Jack knelt in the park where it all began. Eliza Thorne, you didn't just steal my heart, you claimed it. Marry me. The ring, a simple band etched with waves, caught the light like a promise. Yes, she breathed, pulling him into a dance as leaves swirled around them, the cicadas sang a triumphant chorus. In Maplewood's embrace, love wasn't stolen. It was reclaimed, deeper for the scars, a testament to hearts that bend but never break. Word count: 1,247. Isn't it amazing how love, even when tested by those closest, finds its way back stronger? If this story wrapped around your heart like a warm hug, beautiful soul, please subscribe to Evermore Love for more enchanting love stories that remind us of romance's resilient beauty. Your subscription gets us one step closer to 1K, fueling tales just for you. Thank you for watching every precious second. Your engagement is our heartbeat. Share your thoughts below. Have you ever had a friendship test your love? Can't wait to hear. Until next time, chase the sparks that feel like home. Two hearts,